Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Warhammer Joey's Warhammer Wednesday, and today I'm going to talk about getting motivated when it comes to painting and what I do when I procrastinate. But I have been doing lots of painting recently. I may have some more commission painting in the works, which is unusual. It's not something that I'd advertised to do, it's something I was asked to do because I don't really feel I'm up to a professional standard of painting by any means, but nevertheless was asked to do some painting up some Malifaux crews and perhaps a 40k army, and yeah, I've been trying to get into the mindset of having deadlines for painting, and I think when I first did my Wood Elf army it was very swift and I didn't really have any problems with getting it done because I really wanted to see the finished army and then start playing with it even on a small scale. So I've recently painted up some Savage Orcs, but there's been a couple of days where I just look at the table, see the models on it and think, it's gonna take hours and hours, and you can't really bring yourself to just sit down and crack on. So these are my tips that work for me when I want to get something done, even if I'm feeling a bit lazy. Here we go. Before you sit down to actually paint, make sure you have everything you need on the table before you sit down on the chair. So make sure you have the brushes that you need for the task at hand. Dry brush, wash brush, detail, normal ones. Make sure you have all the paint colours, all of them. Even lay them out specifically if you've just got a few bits to do, or you have set yourself a small deadline of, say, half an hour painting. You think, right, I can get the capes done, or the clothes, or the cloth, or armour. Get all those colours in front of you and then just stick to that. Then make sure you have the models that you want to use. In my case, it's the Savage Orcs. And if you want to, have another project or another model, just like one or two, that's completely different if you have it to hand. So it's going to be these Necrons that I have. So what I've been doing is painting up as much as I can of like foundations, then by the time it's dry use another one, but also sticking to the same colours. So if I'm dry brushing, I'll do all the ones that I can use a white dry brush on, and then leave those for a little bit and then move on to something else. So I'm not just washing my brush every now and then. I can continue doing the same thing because it seems to be quicker. I use colours rather than batch painting. So, but occasionally I get really bored of the same thing. And if you've got an army where you've got to paint hundreds of the same models, sometimes, just sometimes, you get a bit suicidal about it. We've all been there. But I found this with my Glade Guard, and there's not even that many. I can only imagine how like some Skaven players feel. I can only imagine. So in that case, I tend to pick something completely different and then give that a go for a little bit until, say, the paint's dry and I can move on to get back to what I was doing, and by the time I get sick to death of that, I can go back to this one. So just to change it up a bit, but it might help keep you doing the same thing rather than leaving the table, because when I find I've left the table, that is it. I'm done. So if you're a bit peckish, have a sandwich next to you, right next to you on the table. And if you've only got a short space of time to do things, it'll be fine. At least you know you've got some bits done. But sometimes, you know, I think I'm procrastinating a little bit with doing some more battles rather than painting. I've been using the painting excuse to not play as many games. So I'm going to have to start getting back into the swing of things with some battling, be it Malifaux, Warhammer and 40k, because there are a lot of rules I have to learn. So, you know, it can be with all aspects of the hobby, but just starting again, getting back into it can often help you find what you really enjoy about it again. And what I really enjoy about it is crushing people. And once I get a good victory in, there'll be no stopping me. So what do I do to procrastinate? Well, oh, I know. Get some water, get me some water from the tap. There we go. Now what? Now what do I do? Oh, I'm thirsty. What should I have? Oh, I made a tea. I made a tea. Let's go. Good. Okay. Brushes. Ooh. Oh, it's a bit dirty. Better clean it. Nope. Yep, brush cleaner. That'll do. Clean it up first, then I'll be ready. Oh, it is grim. Brushing. Cleaning the brushes. Yeah, cleaning some brushes. Yeah, this is better. This is good. I should clean all of my brushes. Yep. Man, that is annoying, boys. Need to clip my hair, yeah. Yeah, that's better. All good? Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Okay, let's get the case. Got some paints in here. Okay. Oh, smooth. That was smooth. Right. It's running low. Should get a new one. They don't sell those anymore. I'll just put them in the same pot. Let's just put them in. I'll get out all the yellows. Desert yellow? It's more like a brown. Bubonic brown is... Wait. Bubonic brown is more yellow than desert yellow. What is going on? I should make a rainbow out of the paints. Paint rainbow. I'll line them up and then I'll know exactly what I have. I'll just line up all of the paints in order. It's a great idea. Does gold count? Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Next, red. This is productive work. This is what I should be doing. Yeah. This is fun. and I'm back at my usual workstation. So that was my tips and what I do when I procrastinate video. And I hope it helps you if you're feeling in a bit of a rut with either painting or battling, or just in general, maybe you've put it to the side for the meantime. But if you are, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you do, if you've got a specific routine to maybe crack on with some painting or some work. And yeah, it might help us all if anyone else was that way. But tomorrow I am recording the victory dance video. It's going to be a 2-day filming event. It's going to be short-ish, but a proper video. I'm not recording it either. A friend of mine's giving me a hand. So it should be good and fun. Just a bit of fun. And I am going to get back into some battling. All of my Malifaux is painted up. Pretty much all of my Wood Elves, bar a few characters here and there. And hoping to get some help with Warbosstae. I love Warbosstae. And yeah, that'll be fun. We're going to do a spell singer, and we're going to paint her up together. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But that video is in the works for Warhammer Wednesday. And hopefully some battle reports will be on the way. So yeah, comments down below, like if you like this, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.